All right, y'all, we're going to make this delicious ramen, so let's get to it. So we're going to start by soft boiling our eggs. So put it in a pot of cold water, bring it to a boil, and only boil for 8 minutes. And then we're going to cut our fish cake. I just got this from the local Asian store, and we're going to cut up our green onion. So we're going to separate the whites from the greens and put those in separate spots. And then we're going to cut just the bottom off our bok choy and then cut our shiitake mushrooms up. After those are done, your eggs should be boiled. So we're going to take those out and you're going to peel them, but we are going to save that water because that's what we're going to cook our pasta in. So put your udon noodles in there and you're going to cook them for 8 minutes on medium-high heat. And then you're going to add the bok choy in and you're going to cook it for another 3 minutes. That way the noodles aren't overcooked and neither is the bok choy. And then you're just going to drain that and then just leave it in like the coriander, the strainy thingy. And then, so now we're going to add our water in on the stovetop, and you are going to dump out the other water and use fresh water. And we're going to add in our garlic bouillon base. We're going to add in our soy sauce. We're going to add in our red curry paste. There are a lot of ingredients for this broth, but it's so good, I promise. We're going to add in our sriracha, and then we're going to add in our miso paste and our white part of the green onion and then the shiitake mushrooms. And you're going to cook that for 8 minutes, and you're just going to do it at medium-high heat, so you don't even have to fully bring it to a simmer. After that, we're going to cut up our pork belly. I just got pork belly from Trader Joe's, and this stuff is so good. And then we're going to take a skillet, and we're going to put some sesame oil and some soy sauce, and that's what we're going to cook our meat in. So just put that in there, and then on medium-high heat, we're going to throw in our meat. After it's been cooking for about 5 minutes, we're going to flip it over, and when you flip them over, it's going to look like this on the other side, and we're just going to repeat it until it's cooked on both sides. After it's cooked on both sides, we're going to take them out, use that same pan, and put some soy sauce on there, and we're going to put in our bamboo shoots and our water chestnuts. This is completely optional, but I think it gives a nice crunch, and then just stir that around. You only have to cook them for about 2 minutes so that they get heated, like warmed up, and then get that soy sauce all distributed on there. So now we're going to create our ramen bowl. So we're going to put our noodles and bok choy in there. We're going to add in our broth, and then I did make a lot of broth, so I'm just going to pick out the mushrooms and put them in my bowl. After we put our mushrooms and green onions in there, we're going to add in our fish cake, and then we're going to add our pork belly. You can cut it up, the pork belly, if you want to. I just leave them in the big pieces, and then I just bite at them as I go. And then we're going to add in our bamboo shoots and our water chestnuts, add some kimchi. I use the same one from Trader Joe's, and it's so good. We're going to do our soft-boiled egg. And then we're going to add our green onions on top, and then some crunched up sesame, and then some chili oil. And that's it. If you guys like this video, like, rate, subscribe. But bon appetit, y'all.